My child plays video games all the time. They come home from school playing a video game. I go in there and they're supposed to be doing their homework, they're playing video games. I get so mad at them, and I remember coming in and just saying, why are you playing a video game and not doing your homework? There's actually a very simple answer to that. We've got a couple areas in our brain that are very important for you as a parent to know about. Number one is we have a reward center. A hot, warm donut and a cold glass of milk, boy, that hits my reward center. Believe it or not, that's the same reward center that lights up with our neurons firing off and increased blood flow because it needs increased oxygen. So we can know where these centers are in our brain through a functional MRI is what it's called. So now we know that this reward center is lighting up when I'm doing something that's fun. A Krispy Kreme donut, great. Playing a video game and winning the video game, it's great. Matter of fact, studies show they look at the face of somebody about to win the game. It's almost universal to everybody. They have this look of expectation, I got it. And they're loving that. They're loving that. That's why when you see on television people that are playing poker, they're wearing sunglasses and trying not to have any expressions, because our expressions tell everything about our emotions in our brain, and it's trying to overcome that. Well, the ADD child has this wonderful reward center, and it's why we do what we do. When something goes fast across our room, we look at it because that is interesting. School is boring, the teacher is boring, I don't want to listen to that. Now, why are we not doing that? There's another area in our brain that is our pain center. And if you squeeze your skin and you squeeze it, you'll notice that in about 10 or 15 seconds, the pain will start kind of going away. And the reason is the brain is saying, hey, you didn't stop it. I need to kind of calm that feeling of pain so I can figure out what else might be coming at you to protect you. Remember, our brain's idea and job is to protect us. If I were to say, point to yourself, we go like this, now point to your brain. So you see, you're not your brain. So when we're sitting there, guess where my procrastination area is in my brain? It is in the same spot that my pain center. So when I'm wanting to do personally now my charts for after seeing my patients during the course of the day, I'm going to tell you, I hate doing my chart work. I just hate it. And you know what? My pain center is lighting up. It is lighting up and firing off like crazy because it's my procrastination center. So if my child is playing a video game and I come in, I'm going, I can't believe you're playing a video game and not doing your homework. So what's the difference? Reward center, hot dog, pain. Reward, pain. I'm going to say, duh, why wouldn't I want to do the reward center? And that's the issue. When we as adults are hard at work and we get interrupted, so we just get interrupted for 1 minute. You know that 1 minute interruption actually is a 15-minute interruption for me, because what I now do is my brain does not want to have to restart, let's say doing my chart work or doing something I don't want to do. It does not want to restart. So I have to go through this whole pain cycle again of breaking through the pain because I don't want to do it, and get it to where finally the brain says, okay, you're okay. Now I do play music and that really helps. And so I'm all for having music playing when you're doing stuff at work as an adult to keep you going, even a child doing homework. And we've talked about that before and talk about that a lot, but how important playing music and ongoing is for us in our brain. But I really believe it helps us get in past this procrastination pain cycle. So when we're sitting there and somebody's interrupted me for a minute, it's a minute to them. Believe it or not, it is 10 to 15 minutes before I'm back on task. Why? Because what do? I said, well, I think I'll clean up this, or I'll open up my desk drawer and clean that up, or I'll make this other note, but I'm not as focused. So understand that as an adult working, when you need to do something, you keep the door closed, you don't let anybody in. If I've got a cell phone right here, and all of a sudden it lights up because somebody texted me, what am I going to do? I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look at it. And I go, oh my goodness, why? And then I got to go back to the pain to get started again, all right, and to get involved. So that's why you can't have your cell phone on when you're needing to do your concentrated work. So when we're sitting here and really trying to figure out about this whole thing of why are they playing video games? Are you allowing the video games? How many hours do you allow the video games? He never quits playing when I tell him to quit. Well, of course he doesn't. He's enjoying it. It's his reward center is firing off. And you're asking him to go do something that's painful. I mean, even just, we gotta go, or we gotta even eat supper. I don't wanna eat supper. I wanna play my video game. I don't wanna go do homework. I wanna play my video game. You are in charge. Do not let it overcome what the child is doing. Well, how do I stop it? It's very easy. You put that video game on a timer. I even have them plug it into a timer, and you can turn the timer off, and the timer clicks, the video game, the electricity's off, and off it goes. You have got to control that. It is also a great way for you to give reward. You reward that they earn time. You do this, this, and this, do your homework, turn it in, get it into your book bag before you go to school, show me that you've done it. Whatever the issue is, you earn 15 minutes, you earn 30 minutes on the computer. Very, very important to do. So video games are in your pocket. Understand why they need it, but you're the one that needs to control it as a parent. And believe me, you do need to control it.